signal and I'll try it with signal a minute. Okay. Yeah, I find it a little uncomfortable going live. Uncomfortable being around people, so why wouldn't I? Anyway, right? So, I just wanted to come on and say hello. Apologize for all my drunkenness, whatever, but hey, things just need to happen. So, thank you for all your support. And, maybe even read some of that book I wanted to read. I don't know. I'm in Mesquite, Nevada, and there's, yeah, just have some time. Why not, right? It's better than being down there gambling or something. Losing all the money I might have. It's a good idea though, right? Maybe I'll win. Who knows? I don't. Anyway. Jesus, the Son of Man. James, the son of Zebedee. Oh, no. Upon a day in the spring of the year, Jesus stood in the marketplace of Jerusalem, and he spoke to the multitudes of the kingdom of heaven. And he accused the scribes and the Pharisees of setting snares and digging pitfalls in the path of those who long after the kingdom. And he denounced them. Now amongst the crowd was a company of men who defended the Pharisees and the scribes. And they sought to lay hands upon Jesus and upon us also. But he avoided them and turned aside from them and walked towards the north gate of them and walked toward of the city. I'm not on mute or anything, right? No. Oh, wow. Hi, everyone. The mighty one. Yeah, hey, it's Bug. Yeah, hi. How are you? And he said to us, my hour has not yet come. Many are the things I have still to say unto you, and many are the deeds I shall yet perform. I deliver myself up to the world. Then he said, and there was joy and laughter in his voice, let us go into the north country and meet the spring. Come with me to the hills, for winter is past, and the snows of Lebanon are descending to the valleys to sing with the brooks. The fields and the vineyards have vanished. Sure. You're welcome to your opinions. I don't care. Okay. Sleep and are awake to great the sun with their green figs and tender grapes. And he walked before us, and we followed him that day and the next. And upon the afternoon of the third day, we reached the summit of Mount Hermon. You know, that mountain. And there he stood, looking down upon the cities of the plains, and his face shone like molten gold. And he outstretched his arms, and he said to us, behold, the earth in her green raiment. And see how the streams have hemmed the edges of her garments with silver. And in truth, the earth is fair, and all that is upon her is fair. But there is a kingdom beyond all that. Beyond. Love beyond. All that you behold. And therein I shall rule. And if it is your choice, and if it is indeed your desire, you too shall come and rule with me. My face and your face shall not be masked. Our hand shall hold neither sword or scepter, and our subjects shall love us in peace, and shall not be in fear of us. They shall not be in fear of us. Thus spoke Jesus, and unto all the kingdom of the earth. I was blinded, and unto all the cities of walls and towers. And it was in my heart to follow the Master to his kingdom. Then just at the moment, Judas of Iscariot stepped forth, and he walked close up to Jesus and spoke and said, Behold the kingdom. Behold, the kingdoms of the world are vast. And behold, the cities of David and Solomon shall prevail against those Romans. If you will be the king of Jews, we shall stand beside you with sword and shield, and we shall overcome the alien. But when Jesus heard this, he turned upon Judas, and his face was filled with wrath. And he spoke in a voice terrible as thunder of the sky, and he said, Get you behind me, Satan. Think you that I came down the years to rule an anthill? Think you that? Yeah. Think you that I came down the years to rule an anthill for a day? My throne is a throne beyond your vision. Shall he whose wings encircle the earth seek shelter in a nest abandoned and forgotten? Shall the living be honored and exalted by the wearer of shrouds? My kingdom is not of this earth, and my seat is not builded upon the skulls of your ancestors. If you seek aught save the kingdom of the Spirit, then it were better for you to leave me here and go down to the caves of your dead, where the crowned heads of your hold court in their tombs and may still be bestowing honors upon the bones of your forefathers. That's kind of a crazy way of saying that. Dare you tempt me with a crown of dross when my forehead seeks the Pleiades, or else the thorns? Were it not for a dream dreamed by a forgotten race, I would not suffer your sun to rise upon my patience, nor your moon to throw my shadow across your path. Were it not for a mother's desire, I would have stripped me of the swaddling clothes and escaped back to space. And were it not for sorrow in all of you, I would not have stayed to weep. Who are you, and what are you, Judas Iscariot? And why do you tempt me? Have you, in truth, weighed me in the scale, and found me one to lead legions of pygmies, I don't know, and to direct chariots of the shapeless against an enemy that encamps only in your hatred and marches nowhere but in your fear? Too many are the worms that crawl about my feet, and I will give them no battle. I am weary of the jest, and weary of pitying the creepers who deem me coward, because I will not move among their guarded walls and their towers. Pity it is that I must need pity to the very end. Would that I could turn, so weird how it's, would that I could turn my steps towards a larger world where larger men dwell. But how shall I? Your priest and your emperor would have my blood. They shall be satisfied ere, and I go hence. I should not change the course of the law, and I would not govern folly. Let ignorance reproduce itself until it is weary of its own offspring. Let the blind lead blind into the pitfall, and let the dead bury the dead, till the earth be choked with its own bitter fruit. My kingdom is not of the earth. My kingdom shall be where 2 or 3 of you shall meet in love and in wonder at the loveliness of life, and in good cheer, and in remembrance of me. Then all of a sudden he turned to Judas and he said, "Get you behind me, man. Your kingdom shall never be in my kingdom." And now it was twilight, and he turned to us and said, "Let us go down. The night is upon us. Let us walk in light while the light is with us." Then he went down from the hills, and we followed him. And Judas followed afar off. And when we reached the lowlands, it was night, and Thomas, the son of, I don't like saying the names because I don't really know, Diophanes, said unto him, "Master, it is dark now, and we can no longer see the way. If it is in your will, lead us to the lights of yonder village, where we may find meat and shelter." And Jesus answered Thomas, and he said, "I have led you to the heights. I have led you to the heights when you were hungry, and I have brought you down to the plains with a greater hunger. But I cannot stay with you this night. I would be alone." Then Simon Peter stepped forth and said, "Master, suffer us not to go alone in the dark. Grant that we may stay with you, even here on this byway. The night and the shadows of the night will not linger, and the morning shall soon find us if you will but stay with us." And Jesus answered, "This night the foxes shall have their holes, and the birds of the air their nests, but the Son of Man has not where on earth to lay his head." And indeed, I would now be alone. Should you desire me, you will find me again by the lake where I found you. Then we walked away from him with heavy hearts, for it was not in our will to leave him at all. Many times did we stop and turn our faces towards him, and we saw him in lonely majesty moving westward. The only man among us who did not turn to behold him in his loneliness was Judas Iscariot. And from that day Judas became sullen and distant, and methought there was danger in the sockets of his eyes. So that was the first chapter of this book. I see I have a lot of comments. Let's see, 7 sizzling sausages. God bless you. Amen. Keep going clean. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm not doing anything wrong, you know. If you're talking about that first comment. Anyway, yeah, that's part of the book. See, like live, I'm not like tech pans. I have a hard time. You know, it's like come be live. You know, it's like, okay, you want to walk around with me? Yeah, okay. You want to go to the bathroom with me? No, I'm just kidding. No. I don't know. I'd rather people be with me. You know, I can read the comments and stuff, and I can keep reading the book. But I don't know about a pause, you know, and I don't want to waste anybody's time. Sometimes you can be that entertaining. I know tech is pretty good. I'll take you outside and take a look out there. You know. Get it off me for a minute. I'm getting nervous. There you go. See? Outside desert. Wonderful, huh? And mesquite. It's so hot out there, though. Anyway. How's everybody doing? I got me some beef jerky. Yum. No, I'm actually here. Kind of seeing my uncle. before he goes. He's not doing very good, and he was closest to my dad. And it's, as I thought that's what you do with family, right? I don't know. I don't know anymore and don't really have any. I do, but, one of those things. Hi, God. Hi, God. Hi, Myers and Dobby from Harry Potter. I've seen Harry Potter, yeah. I'm not sure who Dobby is. I just know Harry and then I guess the Ron guy that has the car, right? Am I on crack? No. Mm-mm. Nope, never did heroin either, by the way. I believe my daughter has, but, it is what it is. It's like death to your part, I hear. I do just as bad and I drink, so if y'all want to know what I do, that's what I do. I smoke too, smoke cigarettes. Yeah. Nope, no cocaine. There's a golf bag in the toilet. Well, that ain't smart. I have smoked meth, yeah. Why does that matter anyway? I don't even want to know what you guys are on. Just disrespect. That's usually what you're asking. You're probably on it yourself. But hey, I'm not a judge. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to be judged either. I don't know any of you. Yeah, that's what I used to be, is high on life. Yep, that's a good one. Yep, I like to be high on life. I go jump into lakes and, get all them yucky demons that might have attached off, but I haven't did that for a while. Yeah, I just barely got to take a bath, because I'm in a motel room, right? It's been like ages, I had to shower, and I love baths, so that was good. It's been good. What in the world? Okay. Well, shit Louise. Who here wants to talk about something other than what I'm on and what you're on and Grandpa, whatever? I've been invited to Sean Diddy Combs' freak party. No, thanks. That doesn't sound like something I want to go to, I don't think. Especially if there's no oil. Isn't oil what you want to be filled? Alright, guys. I don't know who y'all are, but I love you. Jesus loves you. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood. Okay, bye.